So today we're in Jogja or Yogyakarta, the regional capital of the Yogyakarta region, and we're going to take you to see some of the most famous parts of it. Well, a massive welcome to you to my new channel, the Java in the Raw. It's a sister channel to my other channel, The Magic of Java, and in this I focus less on the mystical and the magical aspects and more on looking at Java as it really is, warts and all. Yes, I suppose it is a travel and tourism channel, but I'm not here to hide anything from you. And it looks at everyday life, so you could also see it as somewhat of an ethnographic channel. So it shows the real lives of people. Not attempting to hide anything, not attempting to glamorise anything. It'll largely be in the mountains of Gunung near Jogja or Yogyakarta, but I'll also show trips out to places like Yogyakarta or Jogja and Surakarta or Solo, and even to Jakarta and to Bali when it's open again. But thank you for joining my channel. So the journey starts with us taking a Becak. That's well, it used to be a peddle cyclo, but nowadays they've got a motor on them. And so we're going down Jenderal Surdiman, and there's the Tugu monument just ahead of us, and the top of that is real gold. So we're turning down now towards Malioboro, a street. Well, this particular street's got a lot of hotels on it, as you can see. And right ahead of us is the station, and we have to cross the train track to get onto the world famous Malioboro, the main shopping street in Jogja. And as you can see, a train is just coming into the station, so we're going to have to wait quite a while here. Looking at the train, it's certainly heading west, because it's got taxi, meaning Taxi Malaya there, which I guess is the next stop, and that's close to Bandung, up in the mountains by Bandung, In fact, it's where there's a lot of geothermal plants, and so I would have thought the train's definitely going to Bandung, but it's probably going on to Jakarta. So we're now on Malioboro. It's a little bit early yet, so there aren't the throngs of people, but there will be later. And you can see people are just opening their stalls up there, largely selling clothing, the usual sort of stuff for tourists. So that's a peddle Becak you've just seen, like the one we're in. And coming up on the right-hand side is Malioboro, so quite a famous shopping mall on Malioboro there. And you can also see the horses and carts that people use to get around. just coming up, well, on the left-hand side now is Pasar Berinharjo, or Berinharjo Market, which is where one of my relatives sells those raffia animals outside, and one of our favourite places to visit. And then on the other side, on the right-hand side, got to be my favourite store of the lot. We know it as Mirota, it's now called Hamza Bazaar, but it's really a traditional Javanese department store. Absolutely wonderful place. And coming up on the left-hand side is the famous old Dutch post office, so known as Kantor Post in Indonesian. And you can still see the orange and white colours signifying the Dutch. And we're just going towards the Kraton, the Sultan's palace here. Okay, so here's the gates of the Kraton, and you can see right ahead of us is the Kraton, and we have to go round this field before we can get to an entrance to the Kraton. So the Kraton is where the Sultan of Jogja still lives, and he's the only Sultan that has a real active role still in Indonesian, and in fact he's the governor of the Yogyakarta region. And what do you know, we get to the Kraton and we find that it's closed because of the health restrictions. So we were there about a year ago when the health restrictions just started, and we had a wander round, but now it must have been closed for about a year now. We didn't know. So we're going to start the journey back now in a Becak again, and we're at the top end of the town, near where we crossed the railway line, on a street that's famous for selling trainers. And at the top there's a bit of an ugly building, but a car park and coach park. So because of one-way systems, we have to go round a slightly different way. And in doing so, we get onto this street, which rather bizarrely sells flowers, which are rather nice, but car tyres. Why you should juxtapose flowers and car tyres, I'll never know. But so we have to go back along this street before getting back to where we came from. So we're now back on Jalan Jenderal Surdiman, which earlier on is called Jalan Solo because it's the road that goes to Surakarta or Solo. Just crossing over the bridge for Kali Chode, and on the right hand side is Hotel Santika, which actually today was holding a conference of mayors from all across Indonesia, as was our hotel, which is also coming up shortly on the right, hotel we love, the Hotel Phoenix. And you should be able to see it on the right now. Yeah, that's the Phoenix. And we're getting back to the Tugu monument, so back to where we started. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that video and enjoy my channel Java in the Raw. If you did, I don't do that very well with these algorithms. So if you could hit the like button, make a comment and subscribe, that would be wonderful. I'm not too certain how often I'm going to add to this. I always say that something like I'll attempt every week, but I think that might be a bit ambitious given my other channel. But if you hit the bell, I believe you get notification of it. And as I say, if you could like and subscribe, it'd be great for me. And, you know, if you are interested in the other aspects, the more mystical aspects, then do take a look at my other channel, The Magic of Java. But really appreciate you coming here. Thank you very much.